Okay, welcome to episode 5 of MacBook Air Gaming. We're going to look at Mass Effect 2. Now, I said at the end of the last video that I had not seen this run on this machine at all yet, and that was true at the time, but I just couldn't wait, and I cheated, and I took a little peek a little while ago. I'm glad that I did. This is actually my first time playing Mass Effect 2 at all. I played the first one almost to the end, or at least I'm told that I was very close to the end, but I got really kind of bored and I'd never finished it. But this started with a fairly lengthy cutscene, so I'm glad that we didn't have to burn tape just staring at that. So I've got a save game just a few minutes after it lets you really take control and start playing, and I'm going to load that up right now. I think this may be the last time that I actually show the loading of the game. I think we all get it that the solid state drive is not really speeding things up significantly. I'm getting tired of making y'all sit through it, and you're probably getting tired of sitting through it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was surprised to see that this game has ammo. As I recall, the first one did not. Okay, like I said, first time playing, I have almost no idea what I'm doing. I played the first game on Xbox, so even my hazy memory of the controls is from a different system. The door is locked. Awesome. Okay, so our frame rate is in the 30-ish range. I think that when we see some action pop up, it's going to, oh, that went down to 22 there. 20. I definitely earlier saw some bits that were not silky smooth. Playable, but not as smooth as I would like to see it. 19. Okay, I'm going to pull up the options here. Show you how I've got it set. Graphics. Okay, I've got it set to native resolution, full screen. I've got the brightness turned up a little bit. And then all the other effects, which is it's just 4. It's high quality bloom, dynamic shadows, light environment shadows, and film grain all turned off. I never liked the film grain in the first game. I turned that off. Even when performance wasn't an issue. The other 3 here, I think we can turn them on and see very little difference in performance. I'm surprised that the frame rate is this low, given the fact that the 360 will play it, and the 360 is no powerhouse graphically. At least at the base hardware level, they squeeze a lot of performance out of it. The fact that this is struggling a little honestly surprises me. I would think that I would at least have the ability to downgrade the graphics to Xbox levels and have it running at more or less 30 locked. Of course, for all I know, the Xbox version is a little janky as well. Okay, come on. Yakety yakety. Okay, so I've got control again. I was getting a little bored there with the talkie-talkie. What I want to do is see how this looks if I take it out of native resolution. I know, I just heard the sound of the internet gasp. And set it down to 1280 by 720. You know what, I will turn these effects back off. I want to give it the best possible chance of playing smoothly. And let me stress that even as it was really playable. Okay, high 20s, mid 20s. Got some fire effects going back there. Couple of enemies. I'll double check that that resolution actually changed. According to this, it did. I'm seeing slightly more aliasing than I noticed before. Not bad though. Frame rate doesn't seem that different. Ominous. Okay, so in the action, we're dropping down to 20, 19 even in places. It feels a little jerky, but it's not awful. But I tell you what, if it's going to behave like that one way or the other, I say we just take it back up to the native resolution because it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. And screw it, hey, let's turn stuff on. Okay, maybe not dynamic shadows. But light environment shadows and high quality bloom are on. See how that feels. That's pretty much the same. No, I don't want to do that right now. The lowest frame rate I saw before was 19. Lowest I saw after I set everything back up with the effects was 17. Neither of those are good, but might as well have it look a little prettier if it's going to be down on that ballpark anyway. 2 frames isn't going to kill anybody. Oh. Okay. I don't feel like learning how to play this game while trying to evaluate its frame rate. So, you've seen me run around, you've seen me shoot, you've seen me make a fool of myself. Not the greatest performance in the world. I'm really kind of curious what the Xbox 360 frame rate for this game is. Is it a little chuggy as well? Or is the PC version just not particularly well optimized? Or at least with regards to the hardware that we've got on this machine here. Yeah, so if anybody knows how this game looks on the 360, specifically if they have any honest-to-God benchmark numbers, I'd be curious to know. Oh, hey, what do you know? She's evil. I'd be curious to know what that looks like on that machine. So yeah, drop that in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in episode 6, which, due to absolutely no one's request, is going to be Beat Hazard. That's Beat Hazard. Yeah. I'll tell you why when we get there.